All right, guys, have you ever wondered how much healthy weight loss is? How much should you lose every week when you're on a weight loss diet? Well, we're going to cover that in this video and how to lose that weight. I'm Sean, and I've been a personal trainer and weight loss consultant for over 15 years with over 2,000 clients over that period of time, helping them get toward their weight loss goals. And that's a major question from a lot of clients is how much can I lose per week, per month, over a 3-month period, whatever it might be. So because of its importance, I made this video for you. So let's get straight into it, guys. Healthy weight loss is 0.5 kilo to 1 kilo per week. And I'm going to show you exactly what it takes to get rid of 0.5 kilo a week and also 1 kilo a week. Now, it's really important to note that 0.5 kilo or 1 kilo per week, although you might have everything dialed in, so you've got the correct diet for you that suits you, you've got the correct calorie deficit per day in your diet, you've got the right amount of activity or steps per day, you've got the right amount of resistance training sessions completed per week, you're drinking sufficient water that your body requires so it doesn't store additional water unnecessarily. If you do everything right, that 0.5 kilo to 1 kilo will come off as an average. So a diet period is always 8 to 12 weeks, guys. You don't do 6 months, you don't do 1 year. That's not a diet period. It's just going to send your metabolism into the toilet. So let's go through how to lose 0.5 kilo per week. It starts with working out your metabolic rate. You need to know what your metabolic rate is to be able to create a deficit, because you do need a deficit to enable your fat stores to be used as energy. There is no other way, despite what people on YouTube might be saying. It doesn't matter what sort of diet you're on. It doesn't matter what medical condition you've got. Nothing matters. The only way to get that fat off your body is to be in a deficit. And that's whether that's created through extra activity, whether that's created through purely just your diet, or a combination, which is the best way, of your diet and activity. So let's work out your metabolic rate. Quite simple, just as simple, without going through a complicated formula. Simply do this, grab your pen and paper ready. It is, for a guy, it's 15 times your weight plus 700. That's going to give you, let's say, give you me as an example. 15, I'm 100 kilos, times 100 plus 700. That 15 times 100 is 1,500, plus 700, that's 2,200 calories. Now, if you're a female, it's 12 times your weight plus 700. So this is just an approximation of where it should be. Now that we've got that, we can work some stuff out. We can work out some deficits, some activity, and so on and so on. So let's have that 0.5 kilo. 1 kilo of fat is 7,700 calories. So to lose 1 kilo, you need to burn 7,700 calories each and every week. To lose 0.5 kilo a week, you need to burn 3,850 calories per week. How do we do it, guys? And the easiest way to do it is, 1, your diet, half of it's from your diet, half of it's from activity or training. 2,000 calories from your diet. And that means a 500 calorie deficit. And I like to work on 500 calorie deficits. I find it really easy to really focus on that day with a 500 calorie deficit. So I'm going to get that off, and I really work to get that off. And that means 4 days a week, you're doing a 500 calorie deficit. So my metabolic rate's 1,900. I'm going to eat 1,400 calories spread throughout the day on 4 days of the week. And that's going to get you halfway there. The second part is activity. Easiest way, guys, grab a pedometer. Most people have a pedometer, or they've got some sort of activity tracker on their phones or watches or whatever it might be. Have one on at all times. See how many steps you're doing. We want 10,000 steps per day, which is 400 calories per day. We want 10,000 steps a day times 5 days, which is 2,000 calories. Hey, 2,000 calories from the diet, 2,000 calories from our steps, you have 4,000 calories, guys. Guess what? That's 0.5 kilo. Do that each and every week, and on average, you burn a 0.5 kilo off your fat stores each and every week. Now, I've done 10 kilos in 10 weeks, 8 times throughout the last 15 years. And I do that to motivate, inspire, and keep my clients on the 10-week journey for weight loss so they can get as much as possible off and stay committed to get through that 10 weeks. And I've done it 8 different ways. I've used all the diets, guys. Keto, carnivore, intermittent fasting, and I've implemented intermittent fasting into a number of those diets. I've done vegetarian. I've done a balanced diet. I've even done a junk food diet, guys. Yes, I lost 10 kilos in 10 weeks just eating KFC, McDonald's, Subway, and so on. It's all about your calorie deficit and your activity, guys, to create that deficit. It's all about that. Unless you've got a medical issue, for example, diabetes, being pre-diabetic, insulin resistance, they're the factors that are going to determine what diet you're on. However, if you're just an average person like myself, and that's male and female, most people will say, well, let's say 60% of the population can do any diet, as long as you stay in the parameters of that diet, which is your deficit. All right, 1 kilo, guys. Hope you're sitting down. This is what you're going to do, 1 kilo per week. 7,700 calories. That means you're going to do 3,000 calories from your diet. I don't want you to do more than that, guys. We're going to do about 3,000 maximum. And what that means is a 500 calorie day, 6 days per week. So you're doing 1 maintenance day and 6 500 calorie deficit days. However, I've mixed it up a little bit because I've done 2 intermittent fasting days where, let's say, on a Monday and Tuesday, I'd burn 1,000 calories on each day. So adding up of 2,000 on those days. All I'm going to do then, guys, is another 2 days of 500, I've got my 3,000. Or I'll do 3 days of 500 and I've got my 3,500 calories of his deficit just from my diet. Hey, and almost at half a kilo there. You get the idea of what I'm leading to there. The second part is activity. Now, this is the tough one because we're all about 4,000 calories to go. Activity, guys. Now, that 10,000 steps I was talking about before, throw that out the window. We need 15,000 steps a day. 15,000 steps a day is 600 calories per day. You want to do that 6 days a week. Hey, that's 3,600 calories per week. If you want to do 7 days a week, hey, go for it. It's just activity. It's not resistance exercise. It's walking, it's being busy, it's renovating your house, it's vacuuming, it's whatever it might be. You just keep it busy throughout the day and moving. Do it 7 days a week, that's 4,200. Hey, you're almost at a kilo, but to make sure that we're over that 1 kilo, let's go to the gym, guys, or if you got a gym in your garage or some weights in your garage. We want to do some resistance exercise. And the reason we want to do resistance exercise is to maintain that muscle that's on our body. Because bigger muscles burn more fat, guys. You want to maintain that muscle so we maintain our metabolism somewhat throughout our diet period. Although it's going to drop, we want to maintain the muscle that we've got in our frame. So if someone my size went to the gym, did a full body workout for say half an hour to 40 minutes, I'm going to burn about 500 calories. And that's pretty much continuous work. I'm not resting too much through that period. I'm not pushing myself to the brink or anything. Do that 2 to 3 times a week. Fantastic. I've got my 1,000 to 1,500 calories knocked off. That's going to add to my caloric deficit to get rid of that 1 kilo per week. Now, if you might be female, and let's say 80 kilos as an example, over a half an hour period of resistance exercise, you might burn 250 to 300 calories. So you might need to do 3 sessions of those sort of workouts. And that's going to get you 1,000 calories. So there you have it, guys. We've got 1,000 calories from your workout. We've got around about 3,500 calories from your activity. We've got 3,000 calories from your diet. Boom. There's a kilo, guys. Times it by 10 weeks, you're at 10 kilos of fat stores off your body in 10 weeks. Can't ask for more than that. That's healthy weight loss.